Welcome to the only daily research news video report. This is Research Business Daily Report, where we are proudly sponsored today and all this week by foresight, the science of growth. Are you an insights and analytics practitioner? Then foresight has a special webinar readying for you this Friday. That is August the 22nd. We've got details about it and how to register, which we'll pass on to you at the end of today's RBDR. MarketingWeek features writer Lucy Tesseras in Australia has a well-written cautionary commentary about marketer abuse of consumers as it pertains to communication via mobile. She warns that marketer behavior is inducing fear over privacy with many users of mobile phones, and she says that is causing an increasing number of them to take their trackability and go dark. Tesseras says consumers are turning on track blocking apps, although she concedes the actual problem in numerical terms isn't quite known yet. But her underlying point is about researchers' bleak prospects if a sizable number of consumers choose to withhold their personal information. Tesseras said, "A marketer once told me if more businesses treated consumer data with the same level of security and respect as they do their money, everybody would be better off." Marketers, she added, had better back off from imposing an excessive number of communication attempts with people on their phones just because they've got those phone numbers and they can reach out. Lucy's comments can't help but remind me how speedily the research business churned through so many online users who'd been willing to take surveys in the early 2000s, but within a few years had changed their mind. I commented some time ago about the possibility of research committing the same faux pas with mobile. Come on, guys, let's smarten up about this. Next, I read in the past few weeks about companies whose research agencies have been fabricating data. It's always a black eye on all of us, even if it happens just once. But this week we heard a different kind of complaint from Westford, Massachusetts-based NetScout Systems. It has filed a lawsuit against Gartner Inc. It says that Gartner's March 2014 report about the network management software and appliance market and its players classified NetScout Systems in a way that the company says could harm its reputation. Specifically, the Gartner assessment described NetScout as, quote, a challenger in the market and, quote, a conservative stalwart lacking the reach and mind share of many smaller competitors. NetScout's legal complaint says that amounts to corporate defamation. And the suit also alleges that Gartner tends to boost company rankings in its reports for businesses who hire it to do some consulting. By the way, another research report about the same marketplace from a different company, IDC, called NetScout the top vendor in its category. That's your Research Business Daily Report, sponsored by foresight, the science of growth. And as I mentioned this Friday, that's August the 22nd, foresight will host a webinar at 1 p.m. East, 12 p.m. Central. In it, it will reveal results from a groundbreaking benchmarking study of the insights analytics functions within a number of CPG, pharma, and retail companies. I know there are tremendous applicable learnings from this webinar because I've seen some of the content. And so you'll be able to turn your insight and analytic team members into veritable rock stars. Okay, so assuming we've got your interest, we've also got a link to get you registered to attend the webinar. If you are an RBDR subscriber, it's already in your possession in today's email. And if you're not a subscriber, you can still scroll down to the content area directly beneath today's video and get that link there. So get on it right now. Have a great research day and rest of your research week. Please enjoy your weekend, and we'll welcome you back here on Monday.